Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Texas A&M University-Corpus Christi Spring 2018 Commencement, being held at the American Bank Center in beautiful downtown Corpus Christi. Delivering today's commencement address is Regent Elaine Mendoza, member of the Texas A&M University System Board of Regents.
We are 12,000 students. We are 50,000 alumni. We are your partners in economic development. We are your researchers, protecting our waters for all who live, work, and play in the Gulf of Mexico. We are your nurses, caring for you and your family with cutting-edge healthcare expertise. We are your artists, enriching our community through exceptional visual and performing arts. We are your teachers, providing your children with innovative, dedicated educators. We are your innovators, working with the FAA to bring unmanned air systems to America's skies. We are your scientists, using technology to create and inspire. We are your entrepreneurs, developing the business leaders of tomorrow. We are your volunteers, serving our community with thousands of volunteer hours each year. We are your leaders, inspiring growth and personal development in our students. We are your champions, bringing pride to our community through athletics, volunteerism, and youth programs.
Inspiring students to get out in their local environment.
Caring for our community.
Using excellence and discipline to inspire the leaders of tomorrow.
That's my Islander impact.
Training our youth to be future Islanders.
Giving back to the people of my hometown.
Spreading creativity in my community.
That's my Islander impact.
Bringing the arts center stage to Corpus Christi.
Helping prepare future business leaders in our own community.
I teach students to innovate while problem solving.
That's my Islander impact.
We are success, realized one student at a time. We are Texas A&M University-Corpus Christi, creating opportunity, realizing dreams, and shaping our community for tomorrow.
That's my Islander impact.
That's our Islander impact.
Welcome. Welcome. I'm Kelly Quintanilla, President of Texas A&M University-Corpus Christi. On behalf of the faculty and staff of Texas A&M University-Corpus Christi, I am pleased to welcome you, our proud parents, family, friends of the Island University, but mostly to welcome our honored graduates. Let's give them a round of applause. Welcome to our Spring 2018 Commencement Ceremony. I am excited to tell you that this semester we have 1,141 students in our graduating class, which is the largest graduating class in our history. This afternoon's commencement will be for graduates of the College of Business, the College of Education and Human Development, and the College of Nursing and Health Sciences. This morning, we had ceremonies for the College of Liberal Arts and the College of Science and Engineering. There will be several times during the ceremony that I will ask graduates and members of the audience to stand. Please do so as you are able. Now, please stand for the presentation of the colors by Texas A&M University-Corpus Christi's ROTC Islander Battalion, and remain standing for the national anthem to be sung by Mr. Eli Gonzalez, a student graduating, a student who just graduated a few hours ago from, in music from the School of Arts, Media, and Communication. Gentlemen, please remove your hats.
By the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Please be seated. And a special thank you to Eli. That will be the last time he will be singing the national anthem for us, but he is leaving A&M-Corpus Christi to get his master's in musical theater at NYU. So look for him on Broadway in the near future. At this time, I would like to introduce members of the platform party who will not be introduced elsewhere in the program. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Mr. Tom Mundell, Vice President of Institutional Advancement. Dr. Ahmed Mahdi, Interim Vice President of Research, Commercialization, and Outreach. Dr. Amy Aldridge Sanford, Associate Vice President of Academic Affairs. Dr. Dawn Albright, Vice President for Student Engagement and Success. Mr. Terry Tatum, Executive Vice President for Finance and Administration. Ms. Margaret Deckent, Associate Vice President for Enrollment Management. Dr. Kate Radowski, Dean of Libraries. Dr. Mark Hartlaub, Dean of the College of Liberal Arts. And Dr. Frank Petzel, Dean of the College of Science and Engineering. Let's give them a round of applause. I would also like to recognize the President's Ambassadors and the Islander Ambassadors who will be serving and who have served as marshals throughout the graduation ceremonies. Let's also give them a round of applause. We are most pleased to have with us today Miss Elaine Mendoza, Vice Chairman for the Texas A&M System Board of Regents. Ms. Mendoza is our distinguished commencement speaker and brings greetings from the Texas A&M University System. A regent of Texas A&M University System since 2011, Elaine Mendoza is the founder, president, and CEO of Conceptual Mindworks Incorporated. Established in 1990, CMI is a biotechnical and medical informatics company located in San Antonio. Ms. Mendoza is a graduate of Texas A&M University's Aerospace Engineering program and is a highly distinguished alum who has received both the Women's Legacy Award for Aggie Women's Association and the Outstanding Islander Award from the Dwight Look College of Engineering at Texas A&M. Elaine Mendoza's service and leadership is quite extensive, and it is something that all of you, all Islanders, should inspire as they look to their futures and think about what they would like to do, to serve not only well in their disciplines and their professions, but also to be leaders and servants to many other areas that are important to them. Just a few highlights of the many accomplishments of Ms. Mendoza and the many areas that she serves. She was appointed by Governor Perry to serve on the Texas Governor's Special Commission on 21st Century Colleges and Universities. She was appointed to be on the Commission for College Ready, as well as being appointed to the Texas Higher Education Coordinating Board, where she served as Secretary of the Board, Chairman on the Committee on Closing the Gaps, and in 2010 was Vice Chairman. Nationally, she was also appointed to the Commission on the Advancement of Women and Minorities in Science, Engineering, and Technology, and later she became the chairman of that board. Currently, she is a member of the P16 Plus Council of the Greater Bexar County. She serves as a chairman of the Christi Santa Rosa Health System Board of Directors and is a member of the Board of Directors for Healthcare Service Corporation and the Bank of San Antonio. And of course, she is also serving at her second consecutive term as Vice Chairman of the Texas A&M University System Board of Regents. Now, when I hear of all the things that she's doing on top of running a company, I get tired. I mean, it's amazing how many things that she does, and I'm not even doing them, and they make me tired. But what I will tell you is that all of these things you've heard certainly show an impressive resume. But I have had the opportunity to work with her personally, and I can tell you from that experience that what is even more impressive than her resume is her leadership and her dedication to student success, and that's for all students. She chairs one of the A&M system committees, and the committee she chairs focuses on student success. Through her leadership, A&M-Corpus Christi and all the universities in the system have developed a way of sharing best practices to better serve you, making data-driven decisions so that we make sure you have everything that you need to succeed, and always making certain that we focus on what is absolutely most important for a university, and that's what's happening right now, you succeeding and making it to graduation. It is truly an honor to have her with us today. Please join me in welcoming Regent Elaine Mendoza.
Good afternoon. Thank you for that kind introduction. President Quintanilla, Provost Phillips, distinguished faculty and staff, friends and family of today's graduates, and members of the Texas A&M-Corpus Christi graduating class of 2018. Are you ready? Are you excited? Man, this is not a drill. This is for realsies. It's go time. Friends and family, are you proud of them? They're excited for you. Thank you for the privilege of allowing me to share this special day with you, and on behalf of the Texas A&M University System, congratulations. Graduates, don't you feel good that nothing stopped you from earning your way here today? You stuck it out, you maintained your course, and kept your eye on the goal. Hashtag grad, hashtag done, hashtag out of here. Am I right? Yes, baby. You know, but you've actually done a lot more than just this. Okay, so let's rewind for a second and be honest. You be honest with me now. When you first arrived here, were you a little scared? Come on, it was a big change. Did you ever feel that you weren't really sure if you were going to make it or not? Well, girl, back in the day, I was on the struggle bus. I certainly felt that way. Surely some of you all have had some tough days between schoolwork, family, jobs, grades, boyfriend, girlfriends, or not having boyfriends or girlfriends, all of that. Tough. But you have proven to yourself that no matter the challenges that lie ahead, you have what it takes to meet them head on and accomplish what you have set out to do. You now know when you have conviction about what you want to achieve, all the challenges, barriers, heartaches, headaches are worth it, and you will endure. This is how you do, this is how you roll. You proved it. But I bet if you look back at the challenges you overcame, you will recognize that each one made you stronger, each one taught you something, each one built your confidence. The challenges were there for a reason, although you didn't know it at the time. And you know, everything happens for you, not to you. Without a doubt, the degree you're about to receive today opens doors. Aren't you blessed? It creates options for you. The question is, what are you going to do now? The real question is, what is your calling? See, it's my understanding that a calling is a vocation that has been placed in your heart, which uses the unique gifts and talents that you have been given to serve others. It's your purpose. And as you move forward, pay special attention to the work that grabs your interest, things that you do that capture your heart, mind, and soul, for this is your calling. All you have to do is follow it. Just follow it. Now, that sounds kind of easy, doesn't it? Just follow it. After all, it's in your heart, and you have your education from which to build. What could possibly go wrong? Well, a lot could go wrong, that's what. There are many paths to take and distraction creeping around you, and many temptations. For example, you might be tempted to avoid the F word. Do you know what I'm talking about, the F word? All of you know what that is? Failure. Now, come on, you didn't think I was going to really say the four-letter F word, did you? Seriously? What has food got to do with this? Come on now. No, it's failure. And actually, failure gets a bad rap. We need to think about failure like the Hulk. It's big, it's scary, it's mean. But it's actually one of the good guys, right? It's a great teacher. You learn so much from it. It's upsetting, yes, but you shake it off. You figure out what you're supposed to learn and you use it. Failure is also an indication that you are growing, reaching your dreams. If you're not failing or struggling, you're just standing still. You're not pursuing and stretching for your dreams or following your calling. It's difficult to go through. It's tough, tough, tough. I've ventured into areas I've only dreamt about, but not necessarily prepared for. Talking about making mistakes, yes, I did. Hopefully not the same ones twice. Sometimes I am sure I embarrassed myself, but I had to take the chance, and I certainly learned the hard way. It hurts, but it sticks. Shoot, I didn't know anything about starting a company or being a regent, but I had to go for it. With every step and misstep, I was prepared to move onward. Failure is actually a sign of progress. Don't avoid it. It's one of the good guys. Definitely the hurt, the failure happened for me, not to me. Temptations, several. Another one could be the temptation to take shortcuts, or to allow your greed to overcome your values, lose your integrity. and bury your true calling so deep it gets lost. To compromise your values for personal gain is to ignore what you know is right and to do it anyway in order to get money, fame, selfish gain, a fancy ride. Maybe you've heard of Enron or Arthur Andersen, many other corporations, but really corporate leaders who deliberately put aside their integrity, their values, their morals in order to get, and they got all right. And now they're either punished or gone. Huge companies gone. Unfortunately, many people were hurt along the way. Their decisions had nothing to do with their calling. No way. Let us learn from them and not forget, no matter how big you are, no matter how long it seems like you're getting away with ignoring what you know is right, in the end, putting aside your values, your integrity, using your gifts for selfish gain to the detriment of others will bring you down. This is very real, very true. I'm not making this stuff up. I know, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Old lady cray-cray. I gotcha. Well, throughout your life's journey, there are going to be many chances, many temptations to compromise your values, your integrity, in order to make your dreams come true. And it's easy to do. All right, okay, all right. So in my business, there was a time I was really impatient. We released a new product and I wanted things to happen right now, to be over the top, successful. I made some bad decisions because I was irresponsible, ignoring what the financial data was telling me and just going for that fast growth. Then it got to the point where I knew we were going to be in financial trouble months before it happened. Now, do I tell my bankers well in advance and take a chance that they would cut their losses, call the note, and effectively shut us down? Or do I wait, kind of hide it, so maybe they won't have a choice but to work with us? What a choice. Rock, hard place. Goals and dreams on the bubble. Integrity on the line. Well, nervously I decided to give them the news, along with a plan to get ourselves out of this mess in the hopes that they would see we were trying to do the right thing. And they worked with us. And as it turns out, because we came to them so early and was upfront with them, they wanted to help, and they saved us. Amen and hallelujah to that. Woo! That was close. But in reflection, we learned through this entire rather awful experience, we improved our business model, and most importantly, it gave us a chance to demonstrate our character to our bankers. They got to find out who I really was. Our bankers trust us, and that trust continues to this day, years later. Many benefits came out of this ordeal, and oh yes, you know what? It happened for us, not to us. If you remember anything, remember this: serving and giving to others, patience, doing things right for the right reason always wins out in the long run. Please embrace this with the same fire and resolve that got you here today, because without a doubt, each of you will be leaders. And while it is not known who will do what is for sure is that each of you will achieve your great things by following your calling and by leading. And as leaders, you can make a big difference. You have been blessed. So now it's time for you to be the blessing. Please do not give in or give up. It might seem like there's just no way one person can make a difference, but you can. Every generation wants to improve things from the ones before, and should. Right here, right now, because of the interconnectivity of our world, your generation, each one of you can truly make an impact like no others before you. We believe in you. Family, friends, do we believe in them? Are we counting on them? You got a lot of people that believe in you. Got a lot of people that are counting on you. We absolutely need you. To be sure, there will be times that you just want to say, forget it, I don't make no dang difference. Well, it's in these times that you've got to pray for strength. Here is the Franciscan benediction. I feel compelled to read to myself sometimes, and I hope it inspires you like it does me. May God bless you with discomfort at easy answers, half-truths, and superficial relationships, so that you may live deep within your heart. May God bless you at anger and injustice, oppression, and exploitation of people, so that you may work for justice, freedom, and peace. May God bless you with tears to shed for those who suffer from pain, rejection, starvation, and war, so that you may reach out your hand to comfort them, to turn their pain into joy. And may God bless you with enough foolishness to believe that you can make a difference in this world, so that you can do what others claim cannot be done. So I ask you today, as you leave A&M-Corpus Christi, are you scared? Are you not sure whether you can make your dreams come true? Well, just remember your experience here, the same feelings you had at some point or another, and look where you are today. Try to remember everything happens for you, not to you. You may not know how what's happening helps you, and during that painful time, you may even doubt that it is there for your own good, but it is. No doubt about it. Because of this university, you are better prepared and more assured in your capabilities to make the most of things that happen and to achieve what you set out to achieve. This is how you do, this is how you roll. You proved it. Know that you are blessed, and at the beginning of your beginning, follow your calling, stick to your values, and know it's not easy, but like earning your diploma, nothing truly worth doing ever is. Pray, give thanks, live your calling, and be the difference we so desperately need. So let's do this. Now, by the authority of the Texas A&M University System Board of Regents, it is my pleasure to authorize President Quintanilla to confirm the respective academic degree for which you have been recommended, with all the rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations pertaining thereto. Congratulations and Godspeed.
Thank you, Regent Mendoza, for your words to our graduates and their family and friends. While pursuing a degree from Texas A&M University-Corpus Christi, our students are privileged to work with an outstanding faculty and professional librarian staff who are directly responsible for your success. They inspire, they motivate, and mentor our students in the classroom and outside the formal learning experience. They are very talented, a hardworking group committed to providing a truly high-quality education. It is with great pride and enthusiasm that I present to you the faculty of the College of Business, the College of Education and Human Development, and the College of Nursing and Health Sciences, as well as the professional librarians at A&M-Corpus Christi. Will the faculty and professional librarians please stand? And students, would you please recognize them for all they have done for you? Thank you. Our processional was led today by Dr. Dina Owens from the College of Nursing and Health Sciences. Dr. Owens was recently recognized with the Why Women in Careers Award. Thank you very much. We will now turn to the very important business of conferring degrees. I would like to call on Dr. Clorinda Phillips, Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs, who will present the candidates for graduation. Dr. Phillips?
At this time, I would like to recognize the academic deans for each of the colleges represented at our ceremony this afternoon. The Dean of the College of Business, Dr. John Gamble. The Dean of the College of Education and Human Development, Dr. David Scott. The Dean of the College of Nursing and Health Sciences, Dr. Julie Hoff. The Dean of the College of Graduate Studies, Dr. Joanne Canales. Texas A&M-Corpus Christi presently offers courses of study leading to 45 bachelor's degrees. Will all the candidates for the bachelor's degrees please stand? Dr. Cantanilla, the faculty, the deans of Texas A&M University-Corpus Christi, and I are pleased to certify to you that the candidates who appear before you and whose names appear on the official list have met all the college and university requirements for the bachelor's degree for which they have studied and are entitled to receive as their degree. Please be seated. Texas A&M University-Corpus Christi offers courses of study leading to 28 master's degrees. Will all the candidates for the master's degree please stand? Dr. Cantanilla, the faculty and the deans of Texas A&M University-Corpus Christi, and I are pleased to certify to you that the candidates who appear before you and whose names appear on the official list have met all the college and university requirements for the master's degrees for which they have studied and are entitled to receive. Please be seated. Texas A&M University-Corpus Christi presently offers courses of study leading to 8 terminal degrees. Will all the candidates for the doctoral degrees please stand? Dr. Cantanilla, the faculty and the deans of Texas A&M-Corpus Christi, and I are pleased to certify to you that the candidates who appear before you and whose names are on the official list have met all of the college and university requirements for the terminal degree for which they have studied and are entitled to receive as their degree. Now, would all the candidates please stand and remain standing? Dr. Cantanilla, would you please join me at the podium?
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the Texas A&M University System, I hereby confer upon you the particular degree to which you are entitled, with all the honors, rights, privileges, prerogatives, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Congratulations. Those earning a bachelor's degree can now turn their class rings to face forward, outward, and shift your tassels from the right to the left, symbolizing the awarding of the degree. I offer my congratulations and those of the A&M-Corpus Christi faculty and staff on your accomplishments. You may be seated. You may be seated. Yeah, you got it. like to make special mention of those bachelor degree students who will graduate with academic honors. These honor students must have completed at least 45 undergraduate semester hours at A&M-Corpus Christi, and this spring we have a total of 241 students receiving these honors. Students graduate cum laude if their grade point average is a 3.5 to a 3.699. Students graduating cum laude can be distinguished by their green cords. Would all those students receiving this honor please stand and be recognized? Congratulations. You may be seated. Students graduate magna cum laude if their grade point average is a 3.7 through a 3.899. Students graduating magna cum laude can be distinguished by their blue cords. Would the students receiving this honor please stand and be recognized? Congratulations. You may be seated. Students graduate summa cum laude if their grade point average is a 3.9 or above. Silver cords distinguish the students graduating summa cum laude. Would the students receiving this honor please stand and be recognized? Congratulations. You may be seated. This afternoon, we have 8 undergraduate students who will graduate with a perfect 4.0 GPA. Would those students please stand and be recognized? Congratulations. You may be seated. In addition, we also want to recognize students who will be graduating from the university's honors program. These students have participated in an enriched course of study by completing at least 30 semester credit hours of honors courses, including a project of excellence during their senior year. Would the honors program graduates please stand and be recognized? Congratulations on your accomplishments. You may be seated. These are all significant academic accomplishments, and on behalf of the faculty, staff, and all those present today, all those present this afternoon, I extend to all of you our sincerest congratulations. We will now proceed with the hooding of the doctoral candidates. Doctoral degrees are considered the highest degree one can achieve in the United States. Texas A&M University-Corpus Christi has been granting doctoral degrees since the spring of 1995. Today, we will award 1 Doctor of Education and Educational Leadership degree, 4 Doctor of Philosophy and Counselor Education degrees, and 2 Doctor of Philosophy in Curriculum Instruction degrees from the College of Education and Human Development. Dr. Scott, Dean of the College of Education and Human Development, along with the graduates' major professors, will assist in the hooding of our doctoral candidates. Dr. Carmen Tejado Delgado, Associate Professor and Department Chair of Teacher Education, will read the names and the dissertation topics.
Receiving a doctoral degree from the College of Education and Human Development, Dr. Rhonda Fassler Schell, Doctor of Education and Educational Leadership. Assisting are Dean David Scott and Dr. Rosie Banda. Dissertation title, The Relationship Between Leadership Frames of Community College Personnel and Sense of Belonging of Community College Students. Receiving a doctoral degree from the College of Education and Human Development, Dr. Nazima Jean, Doctor of Philosophy in Counselor Education. Assisting are Dean David Scott and Dr. Joshua Watson. Dissertation title, Caring for Beginning Counselors, the Relationship Between Empathy, Supervisory Working, Alliance, Resilience, Wellness, and Compassion Fatigue Among Counselors in Training. Receiving a doctoral degree from the College of Education and Human Development, Dr. Cynthia Louise Hopkins, Doctor of Philosophy in Curriculum and Instruction. Assisting are Dean David Scott and Dr. Kamiyara Kuzikanani. Dissertation title, Examining the Impact of Professional Development Science Teachers' Knowledge and Self-Efficacy, a Causal Comparative Inquiry. Receiving a doctoral degree from the College of Education and Human Development, Dr. Nilsa Bencho-Sullivan, Doctor of Philosophy in Curriculum and Instruction. Assisting are Dean David Scott and Dr. Kamiyara Kuzikanani. Dissertation title, The Abilities, Attitudes, and Perspectives of Foreign Language Teachers Toward Instructional Technology and Explanatory Sequential Mixed Methods Inquiry. At this time, we will proceed by the order of college with the awarding of the master's degrees, followed by the awarding of the bachelor's degrees. College of Business. Maria del Refugio Buford. Jackie Lynn Landrum. Lok Tuan Lee. Sobia Sayed Zakaria. Amanda Ray Abrego Padron. Saker Abdullah Al-Hujron. Abdullah Abed Al-Nameri. Fahad Ahmad Altaf. Abdullah Fahad Al-Tawijri. Stephanie Lynn Anderson. Natalia Ayala Santana. Mohammed Aziz. Leslie Nicole Carrion. Carrie Lee Cohen. Delilah Cortez. Stephen Ray Cox. Hugh Dunn, summa cum laude. Cameron Lloyd Day. Randall James DeBaker, Jr. Vanessa Dumont. Chad Dugas. Desiree Leigh DuPont. Anan L. Membouche. Araceli Esquivel. Jem Feliz. Chelsea Nicole Flores. Robert Lane Frank. Lee Hankey. Ida Hernandez. Tung Von Lee. Michelle Maria Mackey. Rudranath Maharaj. Siddharth Mankan. Daniel Stephen Martinez. Moen Thomas Matthew. Nolan Maley. Ray Omar Molina. Eleonora Mujica. Alicia Marie Murphy. Nancy Woolette. Delia Benya. Danielle Nicole Mathis. Kiana D. Richards. Gisela Salazar. Patrick Shitu Belay. Annette Rodriguez Soto. Laura Mahogany Tess Echeverria. John Anthony Torres. Quinn Kwok Tron. Victor Trevino Jr. Vanessa Teresa Turner. Jose Ernesto Vasquez. Juan Villarreal. Brandon C. Wheeler. Gregory Alston Williams. Jose Rogelio Zamora. College of Education and Human Development. Brandy Elizabeth Addison, Master of Science. Jackie Elisa Einbinder. Marie Alanis. Baikal Lobato Marquez Altener. Laura Margarita Banda. Lishinda Barbosa. Lindsay Wan Beat. Shelley Nicole Crumins. Ashley Claire Davis. Chelsea Ray Derrick. Angelique Flores Cano, cum laude. Maria Consuelo Flores. Marisa Ann Flores. Holly Rayanne Thomas. Jacqueline Elizabeth Schuster. Christina Marie Garza. Andrea Cristina Gilson. Emmanuel Guadarrama. Brandolyn Lee Haggerty. Harrison A.J. Hall. Mary Hazel Killingsworth. Janisica Ann Lawler. Alexandra Marie Lopez. Victor Lopez. Bradley Lowenstein. Sandra Guadalupe Morris. Colin Patrick Orand. Carrie Cristina Perales. Esteban Salazar. Stephanie Segundo. Catherine Bess Sims. Sarah Elizabeth Thornley. Teresa Uchimori. Sandra Ann Valencia. Roxy Lynn Yebra. College of Nursing and Health Science. Master of Science in Nursing, Camille Ahern. Lillian Marie Alvarez. Hina Mawbub Ali. Homero Alvarez III. Whitney Dawn Basket. Eloisa Marie Beltran. Kyle L. Boatman. Kimberly Suzanne Boyd. Gary Lowell Calloway Jr. Zulinu Caldwell. Claudia Cantu. Dina Ann Cavazos. Beatrice Irene Cáceres. Brandon Lee Christensen. Anna Lindsay Cobb. Victoria Joan Curtis. Julie M. Daniel. Audra Renee Deerdorf. Annie Mae Diaz. Tiffany Lauren Dixon. Sarah Knox Aiken. Jackie Lee Escamilla. Christopher John Esparza. Madison Nicole Garcia. Layla Fazizad. Georgina Gonzalez. Cynthia Gutierrez. Jennifer Denise Harvey. Melissa May Hawkins. Lawana Hernandez. Steve Hernandez III. Juliana Ezinwaki Iki. Anastasia Elaine Jacobs. Punita Krishkasani. Anu Sara Kurian. Micah Karen Labby. Minhas Shwakat Ladilawa. Anissa Lakhani. Carrie Lynn Lebret Harris. Linda K. Lewis. Sarah Ann Lewis. Jennifer T. Lopez. Audrey Lebras. Nayeli Lozano. Megan Murkowski. Ronald Wayne Midyat. Shabana Mohammed. Jody L. Naples. Lisa Naranjo. Kenda Orsak. Rianne Christine Parker. Rachel Grace Pendergrass. Ashley Nicole Danielle Pretzer. Abby Mikel Province. Abby Gail Ramirez. Scarlett Olivia Reese. Julia Ann Riley. Julio Rios Jr. Judith Emily Rothery. Francisca Ruswayi. Noemi Gabriela Sanchez. Valerie Marie Sanchez. Sulema Solis. Holly Joe Stair Goshu. Nathaniel Allen Steele. Linda Sue Sutherland. Matthew Brian Vella. Jennifer Lindog Virginio. Patricia Ann Walker. Mohammed Wasi Odin. Elise Caroline Whalen. Caitlin Santana White. College of Business. Bachelor of Business Administration, Angelina Yane Abishia. Aisha Adebayor. Brandon Aguirre. Biyik Moan Akinshio Moyin. Kayla Nicole Alderete. Ali Hussein A. Aladawani. Kenneth Cameron Aldrich III, cum laude. George Michael Alexander. Joshua Antonio Alvarez. Ehab Mohammed Amin. Maria Victoria Anis Julio. Ryan Thomas Balu. Belia Maria Rita Becerra. Arthur Bedell, cum laude. Give it to me. Shanket Bika. Brooke Alyssa Boatman. John Davis Bradburn. Erica Renee Camacho. Natalie Michelle Cantor. Priscilla Jacqueline Cantu. Alexander Thomas Chadwell. Victoria Nicole Chen. Panisha Shaw Pradeep, cum laude. Daniel Cameron Cochran. Skylar Colt Kaufman. Tracker Wayne Kahn. Maria F. Covarrubias. Blake Lee Cox. Andrew Robert Crane. Lucio Cruz III. Michael René de los Santos. Lisa Torres Dimas. Drake Austin Douglas. Peyton Truitt Drake. Jelena Deziniak. Esteban M. Espinosa, summa cum laude. Kristen Ayana Evans. Jacob Fichtel. Mary E. Fitzpatrick. Sandra Flores, cum laude. Jacob Matthew Fritcher, summa cum laude. Jerry Cole Galloway. Gabriel Eric Garcia. Dylan M. Garrett. Stephen Christopher Gibson, magna cum laude. Eric M. Gonzalez. Menzen Louis Goodman, magna cum laude. Zane H. Green. Larry Guerrero Jr. Benjamin Guzman. Amy Lauren Herring. Megan Ann Hinky. Yan Huang, cum laude. Rebecca Ann Hollinshead. Juan Yo Hui. Walker Humphreys. Peter Jubelli. Grant Garner Johnson. Emily E. Kelly. Joseph Juwan Kilgore. Chase Cohen Ladner. Tanner Reese Lastelick. Robert James Lee. Dominica Leon. Joshua R. Linley. Daryl Hannah Livingston. Jody Benavides Longoria. Brooke Elizabeth Luby. William David Luis. David Malavi. Yuridita Martin del Campo, cum laude. Marisa Estela Martinez, cum laude. Nicole Diane Mayhaw, magna cum laude. Jerry Walter Mazzola. Hannah Ray McWilliams, magna cum laude. Huang Wing. Christine Elise Nicholson. Melissa Ann Olivares. Jacob Michael Pasioco. Joyce Marie Baez. Aaron S. Peña. Candice Nicole Peña. Paul Michael Herrera Perez. Nat Pukish. Sean Race, magna cum laude. Edgar Alejandro Ramirez. Christiana Lisette Ramos. Clarice Marie Reese. Richard Garrett Richardson. James Blake Robinson. Shauna M. Robinson. Cristaline Rodriguez. Sonia Marie Rodriguez. Trevor J. Rotman. Arnold Rene Rubio. Hayden Ray Sager. Ison Marvin Shaw. Lorraine Merwan Shaw, magna cum laude. Nikashu Shayer, honors program, summa cum laude. Allison Sirimanutham. Trevor Christopher Taylor. Haley Thormelin. Hannah Noel Towery, magna cum laude. Hao Vin Tron, summa cum laude. Koa Wing Nat Tron. Victoria A. Udesti. Marisol Ochoa Vasquez. Saúl Vera. Roberto A. Villarreal, magna cum laude. Madison Marie Waitley. Donna Marie White, cum laude. Ron Christopher Williams, Jr. Krista Nicole Wilson, magna cum laude. Yang Xiong. College of Education and Human Development. Rachel Lee Brown, summa cum laude. Michael Lozano Cobble. Megan Autumn Cavazos. Zachary Allen Cobbs. Christopher Charles Cooper. Noe de Anda, cum laude. Tyler James Dozier. Edward Matthew Flores. Robert Garcia Jr. Robert A. Garibay Jr. Carla Yasmin Garza. Roberto Ray Garza. Sidney Dean Guyton. James Christopher Hatch. Byron Thomas Hinojosa. Sean B. Kendrick Graham. Sean Glenn Cubena, magna cum laude. Arturo Lucero. Samantha Marengo. Casey Marlette. Denia Marlitza Martinez. Carla V. Morales. Joshua Moreno. Ashley Lauren Newman. Joshua R. Ortiz. Joe L. Padilla III. Samantha Jo Pearson, cum laude. Rochelle Pompa. Jamie Leanne Pultrock. None Camille Ramos. Marcos Paredes Rodriguez. Shelby Nicole Rodriguez, summa cum laude. Kevin Scott Russell, magna cum laude. Joshua Todd Segrin. Maria Teresa Cerna. Kenneth Blake Tucker, cum laude. Benny Van Puyvelda. Haley Grace Walton, summa cum laude. Michael Aaron Ibarra, cum laude. Chris Raymond Young. Juan J. Zapata. Sabrina M. Offiger, magna cum laude. Melanie Eileen Bolin, cum laude. Darian Diane Nicole Butler. Clarissa Lorraine Carrion. Anna Clark, cum laude. Catherine Cornejo. Caitlin Elizabeth Kramer. Nicole Marie Davis, cum laude. Olivia Ariel Diaz, summa cum laude. Madeline Elizabeth Dowd, cum laude. Summer Duhan, magna cum laude. Amanda Perez Elizondo, cum laude. Lisa Maria Espinosa. Genia Fuchs, cum laude. Alexis Galshur, cum laude. Ariana T. Garcia, summa cum laude. Monica Garcia. Michael Joseph Garza. Jennifer Lee Garza Murphy, cum laude. Victoria Paige Hobbs. Haley Brooke Holder, summa cum laude. Christian Leah Holmes, cum laude. Kelly Marie Johnson. Amber Marie Katashik. Allison Knutson. Sarah Lynette Longoria. Chloe Elizabeth Lopez. Jenna Marie Lopez. Amy Lynn Loredo, magna cum laude. Antonia Marie Martinez. Vanessa E. Martinez, cum laude. Karis Elizabeth McGee. Sabrina Ann Mendoza. Alyssa Monique Olivares. Emerald Lynn Perez. Claire Catherine Pollard, cum laude. Alexandra Pulido. Christina C. Ramirez. Jessica Nicole Ramos. Jocelyn Ray. Alyssa Ridgers, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Rosas. Etna Marlene Salazar. Angelica Ann Sanchez, magna cum laude. Marie Estelle Sanchez, magna cum laude. Mia Irene Sanchez. Susanna Elizabeth Valdivia. Crystal Silvia Vasquez, summa cum laude. Miranda Mercedes Vela, cum laude. Victoria Ann Villarreal. Courtney Ann Wise. Katie Lynn Zerchich, cum laude. College of Nursing and Health Science. Bachelor of Science in Health Science, Katia Barrientos. Vivian Amanda Calderon. Yahira Cardosa. Kayla M. Carey. Celeste Danielle Castillo, summa cum laude. Ruth Castillo. Ruby Lauren Cisneros. Jessica de la Cruz. Jeremy Hunter Dozier. Stephen Michael Galley. Mia Gonzalez. Jocelyn Garcia, cum laude. Andrea Miranda Hernandez. Wesley Alois Jackson. Aspen Judith Knight. Malik Lewis Letton. Kiana Q. Martinez. Ashley Nicole McCall. Blake Mesh. Brenda Patricia Michelle. Joseph Andrew O'Donnell, cum laude. Orobosa Oyu Wincy. Angela A. Padilla. Johanna Marie Perez. Brandon Pinero. Alexis Bianca Potter. Miriam Rivas. Morgan Ann Ricciotto. Jordan Ashley Ratelli. Marissa Ann Ruiz. Hannah Marie Ruth. Aubrey Elizabeth Ryan. Mandy Rose Solis. Vanessa Tomayo, summa cum laude. Lauren Michelle Tolson. Rebecca L. Villa. Shanice Williams. Jerry Jeffrey Zamora. Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Kaylee Tess Alanis, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Alderetti, magna cum laude. Vanessa Renee Alejandro. Marilyn Ashley Alonso. Stephen Altamirano, cum laude. Lisa Renee Barda, cum laude. Taylor Marie Beckwith, magna cum laude. Taylor Nicole Brown. Kimberly Bowenhouse, cum laude. Amanda Renee Costarina. Shelley Melissa Clayton. Lindsay Renee Cook, summa cum laude. Matthew Aaron Cortez. Elizabeth Nicole Cortinas. Stephanie Marie Decker. Brandon Patrick Dean. Brittany Michelle Fawcett Pierce. Amber Marie Gaines. Alexander Garcia. Stephen Anthony Garcia. David Ryan Gillenwaters, cum laude. Madison Emily Grinnell, magna cum laude. Sarah Louise Greneau. Noli Hernandez, magna cum laude. Krista Joy Kelly, cum laude. Leslie K. Klutz, cum laude. Claire Abigail Kruger. Clarissa Lara, summa cum laude. Yvette Lerma, summa cum laude. Cristina Lopez. Marissa L. Lopez, summa cum laude. Erica Magdavaro. Alejandra Mancha. Sarah Maenas. Jennifer Aroga Mort Asundo, cum laude. Lauren Marie Marshall, magna cum laude. Abigail Otherioth Matthew. Lesh Dawn Matheson, magna cum laude. Nicole Marine McFadder. Korstik Magarva, magna cum laude. Roxanne Mireles, cum laude. Leslie Diane Mitchell. David Joseph Mora, summa cum laude. Rebecca Maria Munoz, magna cum laude. Nydia Graciela Neri. Fermin Ricardo Olivares, summa cum laude. Mackenzie Marie Payne, cum laude. Lucero Irene Perez. Ashley Nicole Perkins. Allison Nicole Pisana. Nicole Reed. Jalen Michelle Reed. Cara Augusta Robertson. Jureli Ann Rodriguez. Carly K. Rodriguez. Monique Ann Romero, cum laude. Alyssa Danae Salinas. Amanda Lee Salinas, summa cum laude. Kristen Nicole Salinas. Gabrielle Sanchez. Tiffany Adela Sanchez, cum laude. Arabelle Christine Sebastian. Naia Sipas. Danielle Nicole Smith, magna cum laude. Hillary Joanne Soderborg, summa cum laude. Brenda Lorraine Solano. Evan Matthew Sosaby, summa cum laude. Philip David Southern, cum laude. Veronica Marie Trevino, cum laude. Lillian Trigo. Alyssa Valerio, magna cum laude. Jessica Lauren Van. Andrew Weitsugar, cum laude.
We've got a little bit of backup at the picture line there. They're catching up right now. But as we wait for the graduates to make their way back to their seats, I would like to express my sincere congratulations. Each of you has made and will continue to make a great impact on our community. Whether you are near or far, please know that your Islander family is very proud of you. I would also like to give another recognition and round of applause for Carmen. Stand up. Carmen has the most difficult part of all of graduation, and so today she read 1,141 names. So let's give her a round of applause. Carmen Tejada Delgado, congratulations, thank you. And now we will proceed to the commissioning of officers in the United States Armed Services. But before we do that, can we have the graduates just stand one more time and give them a round of applause? Congratulations. You may be seated. As we move to the commissioning of our officers, I would like to confirm that Alexander Garcia, David Ryan Gillenwaters, and Trevor J. Rotman have met all the requirements to be commissioned officers in the grade of Second Lieutenant in the United States Army. Commissioning will be done by Lieutenant Colonel Curtis Johnson.
Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, David Ryan Gillenwaters,
Having been appointed an officer
in
the Army of the United States
in the Army of the United States
in the rank of Second Lieutenant,
in the rank of Second Lieutenant,
do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies, foreign and domestic, and I'll bear true faith and allegiance to the same. That I take this obligation freely. Without mental reservation. Or purpose of evasion. And that I will. Well and faithfully. Discharge the duties. Of the office upon. I'm about to enter. So help me God. Congratulations, Second Lieutenant.
We would also like to recognize all veterans and active duty servicemen and women in attendance today. Would all of you please stand and allow us to thank you for your service? Thank you. You may be seated. I would now like to call upon Ms. Cynthia Turner, President of the Texas A&M-Corpus Christi National Alumni Association, to welcome you on behalf of the Alumni Association.
Congratulations, Islanders. Today you join nearly 50,000 alumni who will graduate from our great university. Texas A&M-Corpus Christi has helped mold and shape the person that you are today, and has helped build the future that is now before you. Your Alumni Association wants to help you build your network, support your dreams, and keep you connected to the heartbeat of this great university as you move beyond the island that we all love. Now, as alumnus, you can enjoy participating in all of our fun events throughout the year, such as homecoming. We want you to stay in touch with your Alumni Association via chapters that we have throughout the state and our social media, keeping you and us close, connected, and informed. As you move forward, our newest alum, we urge you to use the knowledge that you've gained to make an impact in your life and in the lives of others. Leave your mark in whatever you do, and do it well, so you make your alma mater proud and all of us. To our fellow Island alums in the audience today, will you please stand and be recognized? On behalf of these alums and the National Alumni Association Board of Directors and alumni throughout the world, we welcome you to our Island alumni family. And remember, something that will always remain true: you will and always will be an Islander forever. Congratulations, and go Islanders!
Thank you, Ms. Turner, for your kind words. Graduates, you have many people to thank for reaching this point in your life. Will all the mothers, fathers, spouses, children, and other family members of the graduates please stand? Graduates, this is your time to thank them. Thank you. The history of Texas A&M University-Corpus Christi goes back 70 years. We began as the area's premier institute of higher education in 1947, and we continue to build a legacy of excellence today. We are all proud to be alum of the Island University, and you can say that you have attended the only university in the nation that is on its own island. Now it is time for us to sing it's now time for us to sing our alma mater. Would you please stand and join me? You may find the words of the song on the Jumbotron, and they're also on the back of your programs. Thank you to the Islanders singers. You may be seated. As we conclude this commencement ceremony, I would like to once again thank our commencement speaker, Regent Elaine Mendoza, for her address to our graduates. The music today is being performed by the Symphonic Winds under the direction of Dr. Brian Sheldon, Associate Professor of Music. My sincere thanks to Dr. Shelton and the band for their wonderful music today. I would also like to thank all who came out today to honor our graduates. This is indeed a special day and one that we know they will cherish forever. For the safety of our guests, please remain seated until the platform party and the graduates have exited the arena. Graduates will be exiting through the back doors to the Shoreline Boulevard. Please meet them there. Graduates, let me end today's ceremony by saying thank you. Thank you for all the honor and prestige you have brought Texas A&M University-Corpus Christi as students. Thank you for all the honor and prestige I know you will bring this university as successful professionals and community leaders. You have set a goal, you have achieved that goal, an achievement and educational level that very few in this world ever obtain. Each of you has proven that you are a leader, and you are the future of this university, the future of this state, the future of this nation, and the future of this world. No matter where your lives will take you, no matter what level of success that I know you will achieve, never forget, you are an Islander forever. Congratulations.